Today you'll be making your Daruma doll. Or you'll be either practicing this with Play-Doh, or once we're done with that, you'll be making it out of clay. Whether you get your clay or your Play-Doh, the first thing you need to do is make it into a sphere or a ball. If you get a cube of Play-Doh or clay, you first need to take your hand and very gently tap all the corners you see. Once you've done that, you're going to start to roll it in your hands gently. You don't have to push very hard. Roll it on the table gently. Okay, roll it in your hands or squeeze it just a little bit. Do the best you can. It doesn't need to be perfect. Once you have your sphere, then I'm going to roll it back and forth, holding the sides to make it more egg-shaped. Then I can push in any corners poking out just with my thumb. Once I have the basic shape, then I'm going to turn it on its side and hold it. And now I'm going to take this hand and very gently push it or squeeze it and turn it and squeeze. We're trying to make the base an area where it can stand up on. So I'm going to just kind of pinch it and turn it in a circle so that it goes in, and we have another section here. Then I'll tap that part on the table and I can pinch it more if I need to. Okay, so once you have a rounded top and then kind of a squared off base that's circular also, then you're ready to make the Daruma. I'm going to take my finger, and this is when I'm going to make the area where the eyes are. So I'm going to push and roll my finger back and forth to make a face shape. This is where the face is poking out through the robe or the clothes on your Daruma. Push in so that it's kind of an oval area where it's rounded out. Do the best you can. Okay. Once you have that basic shape, maybe put your thumb in there and make sure it fits the size of your thumb. That's what you're looking for. And now I'm ready to add my details. So, first thing you'll want to do is make the area for the eyes. You can either use this rubbery tool, please be careful with them, that's pointed and round, or you can use this stick tool. We're using the back, not the pokey part. So you would just take your tool, push it in, and roll it in a circle like that. Okay, if it was this tool, same idea. Push it in, not super far, just a little, and roll it around to make your eyes. Okay, once you've made your eyes, then you're going to go in and you can draw with the little pokey part a mouth. It can be smiling, it can be frowning, that's up to you. Okay, I'm going to give him a smile and also some cheeks on the sides. Push that part in a little, make it look more even. Okay, you'll be using the same tool so your eyes will look even. Once you've made his face, you can smooth out any cracks you see on the back of your Daruma. Just take your thumb and smooth up or across. And then you want to think about what your goal was. So, for example, one of my goals is to have a successful garden this year. So on this Daruma, I wrote the word grow, G-R-O-W. And then I drew some designs into the side, some vines and a flower in the middle. So either using the alphabet pasta or using the stamps, you can do this. If you are using the alphabet pasta, you'll need to choose your letters first, and this can kind of take a while. So we'll have a table where you can go and search for the letters you need. If you choose this option, then you're going to have to take the letter pasta, push it in, just a little bit, and you're going to actually leave it there. When it goes in the kiln, it's going to disappear. If you use the stamps, you'll just very carefully press the stamp so we see the letter. You don't want to push too hard or we'll end up seeing the square around the letter. So just make sure before you do it, you figure out where to press it. So it should be one short word that describes your goal. When you're done with that, or while you're waiting to do that, then you can use one of the pointy tools to carve into the back or the sides of your Daruma. Okay? Just do it lightly, and if you don't like it, you can smooth it back in. If you go too deep, you won't be able to erase it. Okay, so I'm just going to carry a line around him. And I don't want to do anything too much to the face. You could add some little eyelashes if you want, or maybe a mustache like we saw on the other Daruma. that is up to you how you want to design it. We will be painting this later, so you can paint on some of the designs if you don't get to this part. And that's all.